Hey! Right, all they're doing here is test games, just warming up.
Awesome. We starting soon?
Starting 8:30, so they've got 15 minutes. Yep.
So it's 8 o'clock there, Jim.
Where? I told you.
Start of the final, the main tournament, 8 p.m.
And it's obviously misprint. Germans don't do things 30 minutes late.
Yeah, Twitch Pinball crew, you ready for some high drama German pinball action? Then you come to the right place. We've got 4 of the top players in Germany contesting this. How many games, Jim?
3 games.
3 games, 4-2-1-0?
4-2-1-0.
So the win's really important with this scoring. Papa. And of course Swords of Rage is here. The latest release from Stern. Tobias warming it up.
But Franck Bona's also volunteered to come in and do some commentary.
Yeah.
And maybe what we should do is get these guys, after they've played a couple of games, to come and tell us what they've learned so far about the games.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I did actually watch a couple of videos on this Sword of Rage game.
Yep.
And to qualify the lock and how to start multi-ball and starting modes and stuff.
So you qualify the lock by hitting this target here, I think, don't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
And then the one to the left of it is the lock shot.
And then into the lock shot there.
It's the sort of game that if you brick a shot, it comes back in your face very quick.
Yeah.
You got to make your shot, say, Jim.
And these rotating balls here. They actually use the MagnaSave.
The MagnaSave, which is a feature from the very first Black Knight from Williams 1980, another Steve Ritchie game. I think Steve Ritchie was involved in this game. All the programming is done by Tim Sexton.
Yeah.
The code.
We could do with Tim here, couldn't we? Do you think he could?
Yeah.
He could get across.
I know. Maybe Tim's watching.
Maybe Tim is watching. If you're watching,
our
Tim,
stream is frozen.
Okay.
Anyone that knows Tim on the Facebook, send him a message. We're streaming this game. It's only going to be about 1 p.m. in the afternoon in Chicago, though. He's probably working, isn't he? Designing another game.
Yeah, probably.
Updating the code on this.
Yeah. He'll be taking a lunch break, though.
Have you had a game on this yet, Jim?
Yeah, I played it yesterday.
What do you make of it? What's your initial thoughts?
Initial awesome. I think it's a great choice of machines.
They're not started yet, Frank. We got Franck Bona in the house.
Right, let Frank join the commentary.
Franck Bona, the French pinball legend, has joined us in the commentary booth. This is a warm-up, Frank, on Swords of Rage, the latest release from Stern.
Yeah.
What do you know about this game, Frank?
Just noticed that I was able to do something like 200 million points. There is an interesting shot with the right flipper. You can go to the shield, then go to lock the ball
here,
and it's a quite straight shot, really fun and really nice to do.
And this activates your locks, right? This?
Yes, absolutely, because the little target, the green target is making the light lock.
And the lock shot is here, right?
Yeah, the lock shot is absolutely, it is a reverse shot with the right flipper to the shield, because the shield is just this place. And yes, it's really fun. And when the balls are going very quick,
Frank's talking about the rules.
When the balls on the left side is working, you can stop it. Then you qualify a mode to do the reverse shot, as I understood yesterday.
So Frank, just remind us how we start a mode on this Black Knight game.
Just before you, can I just interrupt? They are going to start the finals very soon. So
okay.
It's not going to be 8:30. We're going to be starting after Dirk's just said a few words. The final will be underway. So.
Frank's got a very interesting drink. He's drinking out of a cocktail out of a tin can. and with some.
It's a lychee mojito.
Wow, baby!
Made with English gin, Tanqueray.
Yeah.
And this is a vanilla sky. Cheers, Frank.
Cheers, everyone in
Cheers,
Touchland.
everyone, and cheers to the people who are looking at the screen.
If you're watching in the States, it's probably early afternoon. Over in Germany, the local time is about 8:30. So we're warming up for our Friday night's pinball action. We got 4 top German players, current top 4 German players in action in the final.
Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something.
Yeah, I know. It's the fluorescent. You can't do anything about.
Okay, we would like to start with the final now.
It's Dirk on the mic.
Okay.
I will press that on the says commentator on the break.
If I press it again, will it switch?
Hello.
Well, that you press number 1 for that.
Okay, alright. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I can draw on the screen.
Yeah.
This is Frank. Yeah, draw on the stuff in there.
They can draw whatever you like, but
Make it.
you can't tell this is David Mainwaring laying around.
My mouth will remain shut. How do you do that?
With this.
Okay. Yeah, Jim was okay, but now it's better. Pour ceux qui regardent le stream en français, ben voilà, on pourrait traduire en français, mais il faut parler l'anglais.
I think most of the watchers are English speaking, Frank, but probably got a few. But the 3 games to the final are Black Knight Sword of Rage, Tron LE, and Bram Stoker's Dracula.
And
Scoring.
just notice that there will be a very, very good tournament happening near Dracula's castle next year in Romania. It will be organized by Mark. It's a French guy that lives very, very close from Dracula's castle. It will be in May 2020, and players that will be attending will visit the Dracula castle.
Yeah, I've been to Dracula's castle in an area of Romania up in the mountains,
Okay.
Transylvania, and Ovi Kacina, the IFPA president of Romania, is organising that tournament alongside
Okay, we
the
start
French
with the
guy,
final now.
Frank mentioned.
Furthermore, for your
Let's see the
information,
playfield,
we have
not
a
all
cocktail bar that
ugly
goes in
faces.
8 o'clock over there. There you can get some long drinks and some cocktails. Each drink for €1, the same as with our bar here downstairs. In the final, we will play 3 machines. We will play the Black Knight Sword of Rage. We will play the Tron LE and the Bram Stoker's Dracula. And even we had a lot of participants from different European countries. The final is a German final. We've got German players here. So it's Johannes Ostermeier, Jens Flügge, Benjamin Gräberdinger, and Tobias Wademann, who will play in the final. Okay, good luck to
Alles aus Deutsch.
Black Knight Sword of Rage, second machine Tron, Yes, Dracula.
Just would like to commentate of you a minute. Just want to make a special announcement because today is is my youngest daughter's birthday.
Happy birthday to her.
So, Kate, if you're watching, happy birthday. To all of
Yeah, okay, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kate.
birthday, Kate.
Joyeux anniversaire.
Happy birthday, Kate.
To those who may not
Cheers.
know Kate,
Good on you.
Kate is the female voice on the pinball machine Game of Thrones. So you may not know her personally, but you will certainly have heard her voice if you're a pinball player.
She already came
All
to my
one
house.
house, but we're not much higher voice.
And of course I had to buy the machine, so Kate tells me what to do virtually every day.
So nothing changes
Okay.
there, Jim.
So happy birthday, Kate.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, back to the machine.
All right. So, Johannes is first up.
She was almost there. She was going to be an Iron Maiden, but the minute they changed their mind and they put somebody in who sounds just like her. But she's an American, I don't know.
Hi Tim, nice to welcome Tim Thornton from London to the Pinball stream. So, Johannes has started off. He's trained and he will he get a ball save? No, that's it. Big surprise for the Wonderkind.
The ball save was unlit because he tried to make the skill shot.
Ah, cha. So the skill shot, Frank, how does that work? You hold the left flipper in.
Yeah, you hold the left flipper and
What do you have to do?
the shot on the balls or the super. No, here, here, and here.
Ah, so you hold the left flipper
Yeah.
and make any one of these three,
Absolutely.
and then the normal skill shot is the lit lane.
Yes, the
So
yeah.
Tobias has gone for the super, and
Yeah.
he got it.
And he
and
got,
he got
it,
the ball
absolutely.
save.
And he got the ball save.
But you have to
absolutely.
make the skill shot to get the ball save, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So if you don't make the skill shot, there's no ball save.
exactly. And that's how Johannes lost his first ball. It is. There's a lot going on here, and here. What are those shots, Frank? Is that a lock ready there? Or is that a mode start? What is that?
No, absolutely not. For the moment, it's just. I think the mode is lit.
I used the
on the
Magna
right
save.
side. Yeah,
to
Magna
buy this.
save. Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
the 1980 Black Knight.
Yes, old style Black Knight does.
It should backhand this
Yeah.
shot here.
You can backhand this shot absolutely. And very interesting thing is that the two targets on the left gives you the kickback lit.
Ah, that's very vital. These
Yeah.
two here, Frank.
These two here, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Gives you the kickback.
it's very important. Like the Lord of Light in.
Lord of the Light in Game of Thrones. Yeah,
Yeah.
the layout.
That's the first ball, Locks.
yeah.
Oh, he
And
started the
also
modes.
the Hydra, absolutely.
Yeah, now you got to make the lit shots.
Yeah, there is 5 shots for the Hydra, and they are on the on green. First shot is made. Second shot is made. That feeds the right flipper for the other shot. Yes, nice.
And again, you have to make them twice, right?
And again, you have to make them twice, absolutely.
Good shooting by Tobias. He's on fire.
And here it is Franck speaking from France, and I'm now the co-country director since yesterday for France operations.
Congratulations, Frank Bona.
Thank you, Rich.
French pinball legend here in the house. And we're watching Tobias Wagaman on the first game in a set of 3 to become the champion of the Pinball Universe Battle 2019 here at Pinball Universe headquarters in Bunde, Germany.
Totally true, Rich. But it was a very cutthroat tournament because on 96 players, only 8 players advances to the semi-finals.
Exactly.
It was absolutely difficult.
So
that's the reason I can command that, because sometimes I can go to the final battle.
Frank made it in the top 14 but didn't qualify for the final. I myself finished 18th and wasn't in.
Yep.
I would have preferred the top 24 to be honest, Frank.
Yeah,
But if you finish 8th then you're happy that it's the top 8, eh?
absolutely.
And I believe there's a shot here that qualifies this lock. You can see this green.
Yes, it is this. The target qualifies the lock shot.
and then the lock itself is here.
Absolutely. And
oh, centre drain there, but good start.
There is a very important shot in the middle. There is here a target. This target gives you the super jackpot, and it is the most important target, but the most dangerous target, because the ball can drain very quick to the middle if you are not quick enough to save it.
So next up is Benjamin, and he's gone for his super skill, and he's got his ball save.
Yeah.
This shot here, Frank, this looks very attractive, this ramp. What does that do then with this spinny round thing?
The balls sometimes are going very fast, and you have to shot at them.
Yeah, and that starts spinning round. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty cool, that, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but
Ben has started a mode there.
Yeah, I am not sure about when you shoot at those balls. I'm not sure if it qualifies the mode or not, but maybe we can check it out now with the finalists.
Yeah, this is very new to us. Even Frank, it's probably his first time seeing it live, this game. Certainly my first time seeing it live.
Yes, I played it. I played for maybe something 30 minutes
yeah, they
yesterday.
had it upstairs in the showroom, didn't they, Frank?
Absolutely, yes.
So now Ben's in this mode. He's got to shoot his lit shots. No one's going for the multi-ball, Frank. And like Frank said, if you brick a shot into this area here,
yeah,
it's going to come back in your face very quick.
Yeah, but it's just the middle target. This is very dangerous returns.
You got to be accurate in this game, eh, Frank? Or you're in trouble.
You have to be very, very accurate and very fast to react.
Yeah.
Because everything is on a low side of the playfield.
Yeah.
Sorry for my English. Sometimes it's not very correct because I'm thinking in French and try to translate in English.
No, we understand that. All these shots are in your face, and you got to make your shots.
Absolutely.
Like he almost bricked to the right outlane. There's nothing you can do. And again.
Yeah. It's really surprising that the players don't really want to make the right target to light lock, because you can combine the modes with the multiples.
Wow.
That gives you a lot of points.
It must be very lucrative.
Absolutely.
I think Ben's going for his lock qualification target here. Nice save, nice little nudge there.
Nice nudge, yes.
That was out if it wasn't for that nudge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice backhand from the left flipper.
Yeah, you can backhand the left ramp with the left flipper. Oh, what a shame.
He used his Magna save up there in frustration when he didn't need to.
Yeah.
But he's got a good lead here, Ben. He's on 20 mil plus his bonus, 21.2.
And do you see the knight in French, K-N-I-E-G-H-T, to have another letter, to qualify a letter, you have to make a mode, and you have a minimum shots to qualify a level. Yeah. So I
and then it
discovered
will
that.
like one of these inserts.
Yes, K-N-I-G-H-T.
And what happens when you complete them, Frank? Do you know?
When you complete them, when you make a mode, if you are good enough to the mode, it will give you a letter. Sorry. And when the knight is lit, the knight shot mode is qualified on the left side of the
left
pinball. Yeah, absolutely.
And it gives you big points, right? And maybe have some mini wizard mode with multi-ball or something.
It's not a real wizard mode, but it gives you old-fashioned display, and the score is multiplied by 3.
The fourth player is Jens Fluger. He's also a very impressive young German talent here.
There is a lot of young players. That's nice, because now we are getting very old, Rich. What's your age, Rich?
Yeah.
What's your age?
This guy or me?
You.
Oh, I can't tell you.
That will remain a secret. But Jens and Johannes are very...
I'll just give you a clue. It's area code 5.
Me too. 46.
Yeah. Franck has been a consistent player in the European scene for many years now. I remember I first met Franck at the 1997 European Pinball Championships in Holland. The one you won on
Medieval Madness.
Medieval Madness was new. That's how old we've been doing this thing.
Yeah, but I began World Pinball Championships in 1994.
Wow.
It was Papa in New York in 1995.
This is before some of these kids are born.
Yes, but
for example, Johannes is 17.
Yes, I know. But he just reached 17 two months ago.
Okay. So it looks like Jens is going for his
qualifying
slots. I'd love to see a multi-ball.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous though. It gets in the slings. Now, you lock a ball in here, but you have to be accurate. You can backhand it from the right.
Yeah.
But better off from a trap. And
there is two ways to make the shield shot. A very good shot with the left flipper, or backhand it with the right flipper, but if the ball is too speed, it is impossible to do that shot if the ball is going fast.
From a trap it's easier, right?
Yeah. Catch trap, absolutely.
Yeah, there you go, and he can backhand. Oh, he's going for his mode shots. You get $250,000 for that, and he's made it again. 1.25 goes up a lot, the value.
The mystery, yeah.
Light lock, 750,000. It's not a small change on this machine. That's good. Bit of pointage there.
Yes, nice.
And this lock is qualified. I think he's locked 1 or 2 already.
Yes, the lock 2, because I think the first ball is locked. Because when you have a ball locked, you have a ball lock, you have a knight appearing on the display.
Acha. Okay. You want to be making this shot right here.
Nice.
Oh, a great save.
Wow. Very aggressive play.
That's unlucky. Just like Frank said, you make a shot anywhere across here. If you brick that shot, it's coming back in your face at 100 miles an hour.
Absolutely. Very, very fast. So, hope you're
round to Johannes. Johannes had an awful first ball. He went for the super skill and he drained. If you don't make your super skill, then the ball save doesn't last long. He nails it this time.
Super skill shot is made, but I'm not sure about this strategy about getting skill shot because there is so much to do. The Hydra. Is it the Hydra?
Oh, he took a danger.
La, 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 la.
It was a necessary danger.
Yes. But trust me, this game is very fast. When you shoot all the down things in the playfields, it's the lower things are very dangerous when you miss them. Nice. Middle shot is super.
And it appears that each shot that you make to the mode, the lit shot will increase in value each time you make a shot in the mode.
Absolutely, but you can
now
see
it's strobing around. There's 3 moving about, Frank. What's that about then? Is that?
Yes, but the things are changing now.
Yeah, it's roving.
It's roving, absolutely.
Now he's got 1 left. Does that complete the mode, Frank? That
yes,
shot here?
it is the last shot. Yes.
You see?
The last shot in the middle, absolutely.
It's qualified his lock. Are they all lit again?
Yeah, it's roving again. Nice.
Nice lock.
Absolutely good. Yeah.
Needs to hit this target to qualify his lock.
And you can see that there is 3 letters on the knight now.
Big shout to Colin McAlpine over there in Texas, who's part of the TPF. I'd love to make it there one day. I think former Pinball champion, of course, from a couple of years ago.
Colin McAlpine was there in Finland for European Pinball Championships.
That's right.
Yes, it was a great time seeing this guy.
It's great that Colin made the effort to come over, along with some pinball legends. Lyman Sheets.
Triple Knights Challenge is multiple, and all the arrows are lit for the jackpots.
So Johannes has started his multi-ball from 3 locks, and the lit shots are jackpots. Those ball saves finished. Can you add a ball in multi-ball, do you know, Frank?
Yes, by the two targets here.
Easy?
Yes, absolutely. And it will lit the arrow here for harder ball.
Okay, that's worth knowing.
Yeah, because those targets on the left add time to the modes, gives you the kickback lit, and allows you to qualify the harder ball shot on the left spinner.
So these targets here are very critical to
yes,
shrewd play on Swords of Rage.
Absolutely.
It's worth knowing that. I'm learning. So right now, Johannes has finished his multi-ball, but look at his score, 66 mil already. That's impressive. That is
yes, because the Magna Beast was lit. He took his multi-ball with combined with a mode. Can you ask me for gin? What's that called? Gin Morito. Gin Lychee Morito.
Morito.
Morito with gin.
I was going to get you one anyway, so don't worry.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you think of this young guy then, Johannes Ostermeyer, Frank? You've seen a lot of pinball in your life.
Yes, I met him a lot of times. I played him maybe 7 or 8 times. But if you want to beat this young guy, you have to be very, very good. The first time I played against Johannes was in Fulda in Germany, because I often come to Germany. I really like to drive in Germany because you can drive as fast as you want. And the main thing about the first meet with him is I just took something like 200 million points on Aerosmith, and it did not disturb this guy.
Yeah.
And I have to do 350 millions on Aerosmith to try to beat him, and it was done. It was the first time, and I also have a real good chance to beat him on Dracula. That's what I've done with 400 millions. But today he beat me. We were something like
Creature.
On Creature, absolutely. He was I was something like 50 millions at my first ball. Johannes too, and at my second ball I was very happy to do a super jackpot. Yeah, nice save.
Now he's got the night strobing.
Yes, absolutely. The night is going. Black night. The
playfield is a multi-ball, like you said.
Yes, it's a multi-ball, and the playfield is 3 times multiplied because he really achieved his multi-ball and modes well. So the pinball rewards him with night ladders, and now the playfield is 3 hicks.
Well, I've watched this guy at a few tournaments, and I'll tell you, I've watched a lot of pinball in the last 3 or 4 years. I've seen nothing like it. This guy is the most skilled player that I've seen, and that includes all the Americans.
He's perfect.
And he's got age on his side, and he's cool as. That's another thing to his credit. He's a very humble guy.
He's very humble. He's drinking also some few beers.
Yeah.
That makes him very sympathetic. But if you play against him, 650 million on Creature is not enough.
What about these little taps he does to keep control of the ball? I'm not talking about the cradle separation. When he's in multi-ball, he does these little taps on the ball and then keeps it cradle. You'll see later.
Yeah.
I don't know what we even call that. We call it the Ostermeyer.
The Ostermeyer live catch.
Yeah, the Ostermeyer live catch. He does it continuously. It's quite incredible to watch. And last time we were at Fulda, I saw him GC 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
He got 10 billion, completed the Wizard mode on Star Wars Pro. He got 800 million on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, and something like 800 million on Walking Dead.
And then Walking
really
Dead
huge.
Next game, and then he GC'd T2 the very following game with a like 300 million score. This kid is unbelievable.
And he's very quiet.
He's very quiet and humble. Look.
Really, really quiet guy.
I call him the Wunderkind, which means in German the Wonder Kid, or the Silent Assassin.
The silent assassin.
He's
silent assassin. Yeah.
He goes about his business like ruthlessly, but with silent efficiency.
But you know, when you lead by 600 million on Creature, and this guy is very quietly beat you. Yeah. Yes, he's a silent assassin, but it's amazing to see such perfection. All his shots are perfect.
I think on the modern games, they really suit his style. He's very quick. He's got a good eye. And he's just got such incredible skill. Look at that live catch.
Live catch. It's amazing. I'm getting old now.
Look at this.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. What a beauty.
Effortless control, eh, Frank?
12 million points. It's a really huge shot.
And look, he's just making every shot. This is like beautiful to see. Oh, just brick that ramp, but
in German, wunderbar.
Wunderschön. Superschön.
Wunderschön, yeah.
Wunderkind.
Yeah.
Means like
2 life catch, and again, it's huge.
on these modern stones, his game is really suited to them, eh? I used the MagnaSave there.
Yeah.
Can you relight that, Frank? Maybe these 2 targets on the left do that? No.
No, the MagnaSave I think is qualified by the right targets.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, because for me it was only the beginning yesterday.
He's still in multi-ball, would you believe? Look at his score. 220 million. Oh, unlucky. He just went out of
220 million in one ball.
I mean, he's got 71 mil for his flat multi-ball.
Yeah, but I just achieved 210 millions in 3 balls with 2 extra balls.
Yeah, you had a...
And this guy is making more than 200 millions in one ball. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You have to do something on European Pinball Championships or on the World Pinball Championship. He will be European Pinball Champion. He will be World Pinball Champion for sure, because his level is very, very high.
Yeah, he was in Canada for the IFPA last year.
Yeah, in Toronto.
He didn't do so well, but I think once he's got the experience that... I think there's a bit of expectation on him, but I don't know. I think he's one of the... I mean, it'd be interesting to see how he gets on in Italy for the IFPA in Italy, wouldn't it, Frank?
Yeah.
Next month or
no, next month.
Beginning of June.
Yes, beginning of June, and there is the World Pinball Championship MagnaSave again. But in June it will be quite interesting because we have the World Pinball Championships, and then also after that we have in Fulda the Pinball Olympics.
That's correct, yeah. And if you haven't been to Fulda, there's a great collection of machines.
Yes, balls and balls in Fulda are really wonderful. Fresh beer, very good atmosphere, very friendly people. It's I love Fulda.
And I've heard there's going to be a really good pinball streamer at Fulda as well, Frank. I don't know.
What?
It's a really good pinball streamer going to be doing the Olympics at Fulda.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jim will have his rig at Fulda, as well as the IFPA World Championships in Milan.
Absolutely. But no, it is impossible to imagine. Just see, this playfield is very dangerous on his lower part, and Johannes is able to control every ball return. He is able to do something. It's really huge.
Another gin and tonic.
Another gin and tonic.
Cheers.
Cheers, David.
Cheers, Internet.
You're welcome.
David, can you pass me my bit from down there?
So what's happened now? 249.
Right, whilst we were talking about that.
Holy shit!
This kid, and these little taps is what we're talking about. Like, the ball will come down here and they'll just tap it up.
Bonus multiplied
and then
10.
catch it.
Yes.
Look, we've all seen that trap, but he's the master of these traps. Takes it to another level. I really feel sorry for his opponents. I can't. Cheers, David. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone. And Jim and Dina Fuxon got married in Fulda, and they have a wonderful pinball tournament.
Hey, to the house,
nice.
All for you, Frank.
Yeah, okay. I will get fat. It's not good for my diet. If my doctor see that, he won't be agree.
This is crazy. Johannes Ostermeyer.
And he's remained very quiet.
Taking this sort of rage apart here on his second ball. But please bear in mind that he came to the table with less than a million. He had about 300,000.
Another nudge. 2 nudges in one ball.
I don't know what danger he's on, but he's an expert nudger as well, isn't he, Frank?
What?
An expert nudger.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not so good on the classics. Look, he just let his kickback there that Frank mentioned.
Yeah.
For these 2 targets.
Kickback is lit, lock is lit, mystery is lit.
Great save.
Wow!
Pull that round.
It's very fast. The ball is very fast and it remains very quiet. Unbelievable.
Those saves are incredible, huh?
The saves. It's unbelievable, really.
I think he'll be shooting for this target here. On mode start. I think he only needs 1 more lot for another multi-ball. It's another mode. What's this? It's some kind of wizard mode, Frank?
It's the Black Castle. Black Knight Castle mode.
Wow. It's a mini wizard mode, I believe.
It's not a real wizard mode, but it's a very, very good point mode.
He's not going to Pinball this year, Squib 13. Unfortunately, yeah, no, we'd love to see him in Pinball.
The following year, apparently he's going to try and get in. He just said earlier when I was speaking to him.
Oui, bah désolé, vous pouvez pas voir le live en français parce que énormément de gens l'écoutent en anglais et on est en Allemagne. Donc bon, là juste pour résumer, Johannes est en train de faire une bille intersidérale. J'ai fait en 3 billes et 2 extras 210 millions. Là on a une bille, il est à 290. Voilà.
Oh,
et voilà. Yeah.
What an insane ball from das Wunderkind. The Wonder Kid. He went from less than 300,000 to 325 million points.
Yeah. Wow. The score is huge, but just see that the center target, this target feeds the ball directly to the drain.
That's how he lost his ball, right?
Yes. We can't blame this young guy to that because it's absolutely impossible. When it is straight in the middle that fast, it's absolutely, yeah, just see Tobias, hard to save.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to Pinball, but the man on my left, David Mainwaring, is going to Pinball. But I am going to the IFBA World Championships in Milan, and I'll be there with the streaming crew with Jim and Dina, and hopefully do a bit of commentary, unless I'm in the final. No, I'm kidding.
Good on you, Jim.
Yeah.
Good on you, Good on you, David.
I'm only kidding. I'll never make the final with her, but I'll be there.
And remember, don't drink and drive.
I have some good friends from the States coming over.
First then drive, don't drink and drive at the same time.
David Mainwaring's just to the left of me. He's qualified the most amazing qualifying round ever. He finished top from all these great players. Unfortunately, had to play Tobias in the semi-final and lost. But great round by David. He only lost 2 games all day. So it looks like a battle for second place, Frank.
That's Kirk from Tilt. Commenting.
Oh, congratulations, Kirk,
He's saying, Rich, are you going to Pinball?
Yeah, I told him I'm not going.
Okay.
I said you were going. Yeah, congratulations on winning the tournament the other day at Neil McRae's. Very, very nice win from you, Kirk, and congratulations for your first major win there. At least a major UK tournament, anyway. I couldn't make it that day. I went to see the specials.
That was his first debut win as well, so congratulations.
Yeah.
And remember, the best tournament in the world is held in New Zealand at the Pincade. I've been 5 times to New Zealand in my holiday for making the Pincade, which is a wonderful event.
David Peck's house, right, Frank?
David Peck's house, absolutely.
The Peck's
the Peck's family.
So we got David and Danielle.
Yeah, David and Danielle. Yeah,
Danielle's actually #1 ranked female player in the world now.
Definitively true, and
she even can beat the great Franck Bona every now and then. She beat you, right, Frank?
What?
She can beat you, right?
Now she will be able to
occasionally.
do that. Occasionally, yes, absolutely.
Oh, centre drain.
Oh, wow, wow,
But
wow,
Ben's
wow.
got a solid second place here. Nice bit of bonus, is it? No, not much. This guy here is Jürgen Ostermeier. This is
the father
of Johannes.
Johannes, and Flügge. His father is always here.
Yeah. We're watching some of the finest talent, not only in Germany, not only in Europe, but the world, I'd say. These are world-class players here. And this is Jens Flügge. He's not much older than Johannes. He must be like 19, 20, something like that. Maybe
something like 20,
21, something. They can see the ball much better than us, Frank.
That's the new generation.
Yeah. They've got no classics here, that's the problem.
Where's the Centaur? Where's the Fathom? Where's the Hateball Deluxe?
I'm talking on
Where's Dolly Parton? That's our generation.
Electromechanical games I'm on about.
Yeah.
That's the only chance I've got of beating Johannes these days is on electromechanical.
So, there is an important thing. When all the arrows are made, the super jackpot is just guess where. It is absolutely in the middle. The middle target gives
this
you.
One?
Yeah, the super jackpot is on the middle target. Absolutely.
Okay. And as Frank said, that middle target is the most dangerous target in the whole game because it comes back in your face.
Yes, but it is the most reward target. So use wisely.
So right now Jens wants to hit this target here.
Now we have to do 2 arrows now.
Yeah.
Maybe to qualify the super because the super is not lit.
Acha.
Because the super is on the center target. Yeah, but no, it's not lit now.
Nice,
Ooh, nice save!
See that post pass?
What a level, it's unbelievable. Those 2 young guys are really good. Maybe Tobias is too old, I don't know. But when you see the level of these 2 young guys, it's really good.
Nice save.
Yeah. There is less control, it's all played in the flow, and I really prefer players that playing in the flow instead of always controlling the balls, but we used to play in the flow when we were young.
Well, I guess
Wow!
That was incredible, Lazarus out the right out lane and then back up to the left flipper. And that move is allowed, it's not a death save, that was a Lazarus.
But 20 years ago we used to play in the flow, but now the players more control the ball.
Oh,
wow.
It's much more fun, isn't it, Frank, when you play in the flow?
Yeah, but
on the fly, as we say.
If we talk like technicians, it is better to control all the balls, but it's less enjoyable to see. But it's an old style playing in the flow.
Gotta say, I'm impressed with Jim Lindsay's setup here. Oh, nice save. Took a danger, but it was worth it.
Merci, Dom.
That's a solid second there for Jens.
Just check out the scores. It's
unbelievable.
Already the score is in.
Yeah.
I think that is a bit premature, but
yeah. But Johannes is very concentrated. But when he beats me on the creature,
that's the third block, Frank. He's into another multi-ball straight away.
Another multi-ball is qualified, absolutely. But when he beats you, you have a little smile, like. I try to know the word. He make a little smile like that.
Yeah.
It's a silent killer. Silent killer.
Yeah.
Or Iceman.
Silent assassin.
Iceman. Silent assassin or Iceman. It's those 2 nicknames.
He just added a ball, Frank.
Yes, he added a ball because he qualified add time. He made the 2 targets on the left, then the spinner on the left to have 4 ball games. Yeah. He's just showing us how to play. But trust me, it is not very easy to play this game.
Yeah, it'll pick up a lot. It'll probably pick up with speed.
Here comes Dominic with about 4 or 5
And Dominic
cocktails.
Ducock is coming with the cocktails there. Absolutely. Thank you. Belgian guys are always welcome. Dominic Ducock.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Cheers, Dominic.
Thanks, Dominic. It's Dominic Ducock.
C'est quoi?
From Belgium.
One from each.
Mojito.
Mojito.
Richie, Watermelon Man, Vanilla Sky.
Yeah, that's great. 420 million. So we are. Yeah, well, yeah. It's you know, it's
Dominic just bought as many cocktails as Johannes has got points in this game.
It's 5 o'clock. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere, like Jimmy Buffett can say.
It's probably only early afternoon in the States, but we're having a drink here. Cheers, everyone. Look at Johannes' score. This is crazy. Frank, you see, Frank, he has these night targets flashing, and then he just shot something and started a multi-ball. Is this some kind of...
Yes, the night letters was made, so it qualifies the left spinner for the playfield 3 times multiplied.
Right, wow.
Yeah, and multiple,
it's like old school.
combined with multiple, it's...
this is an old school mode, I remember seeing this.
Yes, it's an old school mode. Yeah, just see that on the display, it's wonderful. But... 441. I'm just tasting some new stuff. And remember, Jimmy Buffett says it's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Jimmy Buffett, I really love it. I see him live. And it is really cool atmosphere. And he says it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, but return to the game.
Yeah.
Something happening is really nice. Something is happening now.
In Belgium, we say it's always 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock everywhere.
It's time for aperitif.
Yeah.
Just sit back and relax and enjoy this Pinball Master. Better get comfy because
he looks tired. Is he tired?
He's pretending, Frank.
He's pretending.
He's only just started, mate. I love those little traps that he does.
Oh, no. All the shots are perfect. Sport night letter.
He's already got more than any of us probably will get in our lifetimes on this game.
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky, but... Just the 469 million points for Johannes Das Wunderkind Ostermeier. Up next, there's a big battle for second, and it could have impacts on the overall standings.
Go, Tobias, go!
Tobias is on 16, and Ben is on 32, Jens on 87, so bit of work for Tobias here. He started multi-ball. What do you reckon, Stream? Did you enjoy that game from Johannes? Yeah, it was something. That was really something. You also bear in mind, Frank, that his first ball drained with 300,000 points. So he put that game together with 2 balls. No extras.
Yeah? It makes me feel very old.
Me too. Well, I love watching it.
But I can enjoy
I love
New
watching
Zealand
it.
barbecues, Jimmy Buffett songs, you know. It's a different style of life for me, but my ranking is not so bad for the moment. I'm 12 and it's okay, but...
Can still play, Frank.
Yeah, but now I have to play more tournaments to get some points because I'm not as consistent. When I was younger, it was more easy. because the age is reaching us, Rich. Yeah.
Yeah. It's still been a lot of fun today, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The place, yeah, we have a lot of wonderful pinball. Thanks to Pinball Universe, we have a very, very good weekend of pinball action and very good cocktails for €1 and fresh beer all the day. So it's okay.
What about the free play area? There's a free play area with all the modern Sterns upstairs.
Yeah, Oktoberfest from American Pinball.
They have
Willy Wonka from
JJP, Willy Wonka, the new one.
Yeah,
they had this.
Yeah,
the Rage.
Yeah, the Willy
Beatles
Wonka design, the Willy Wonka playfield design is made by Pat Lawler, and it's a wonderful playfield.
It reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon, Frank, the game that we played earlier. It's similar.
Yeah, and we made a very, very good score, but. Okay, so Frozen.
What's he started here? A mode?
Yeah, he started the Frozen mode.
Okay, and you want to shoot the lit shots then?
Yeah, and it is frozen, then it is hot, it is blue and it is red. So the two shots are made on a ramp. Then you have to go to the right loop. Then it goes from blue to red.
Now this is the next shot.
Yeah, right? The next shot is maybe the spinner or the right loop.
These two shots.
Yeah.
Uses the MagnaSave. Uh-oh.
This game is very good for back ending, and it is very good to keep your flippers down because the ball bounces, yes, all the time.
Yeah, dead bounce.
Yeah, you have to slow the ball because the ball is very, very fast naturally.
Yeah, Polar Bear, we're not sure exactly. There is another tournament tomorrow, but we have no idea when we'll be streaming because the guy that runs the stream, Jim, is in the tournament, so probably when he's knocked out. Do you want to sit there?
David is joining us. Welcome, David.
Good evening, everybody.
You qualified very well. Nice.
I'm stepping out for David.
It's a shame it didn't finish that way, Frank, but it's a shame it didn't actually finish that way, but you know how things are sometimes. Things don't always go your way.
That's pinball. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's always fun.
Always fun.
And the ball is always wide, like Gary Stan can say.
Yes.
Who's on the chat?
And the flipper's always wide like John Trudeau.
Yeah.
Or should I mention that? Okay.
Oh, Tobias tries to save his ball, but it leads him to a tilt. So 38, 32, 87, and yes, Johannes has 469, which is very, very safe score.
I haven't actually had time to play this game all weekend. Hopefully I'm going to get a chance to play it tomorrow and a little bit more about it now.
I played it yesterday for 30 minutes, something like that, but...
How did you find it? What's your initial reactions to it?
The lower part of the playfield, when you shoot at this area, it's always very dangerous because the ball is very, very fast and wild.
Yeah. I do apologise for that. I think someone's just put some ice down Frank's back.
Something happened on my back.
It was ice cubes, Frank.
I thought you said you like Belgian people.
We've got Belgian people putting ice cubes down French people's backs at the moment.
Yes, you know, sometimes I'm at the Internaute Café in Belgium. Hello, Maxence. I trained at this cafe because they have very fresh beer and something like 10 brand new pinball machines like Batman 66, Walking Dead, AC/DC Lucy, Attack from Mars, Monsters. Yeah, so there is some pinball and beer and it's really, really nice. And I am wearing a shirt, but sometimes when you are with Belgian people, they always joke at you And sometimes they even make you drink some really excellent French wine.
Okay, so talking about beer, which you prefer, French beer or Belgian beer? Which do you think is the king of beers?
I think the king of the beers are Belgian beers, but there is Australian and New Zealand breweries that make some very good imperial stouts. But if we talk about beer, we will not talk about pinball anymore. So I think that people watching the stream prefer
the pinball,
prefer the pinball.
I agree.
Yeah, Belgian beers are very good, and German beers are also good, but there is more light beers in Germany. In Belgium, the beers are very strong in alcohol. My stream was stream.
What time does the broadcast start on Saturday, please? Someone's saying.
We'll be streaming. There's a tournament tomorrow. We'll be streaming from 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock for the qualifications. Yeah, so please tune in.
And Tim, well done.
Jens Flügge, so Johannes, Jens, so the new generation taking the lead, grand champion. It's no surprise that it is Johannes Ostermeier.
Okay, so I need to change the stream over here.
Okay, well, guys, we're just changing over for you right now.
Hello.
Hi, you can see a bigger version of us here and a bigger version of Frank too. So what's the format tomorrow, Frank?
Tomorrow there will be a very interesting and exciting 5-strike. So you are playing 1-to-1 on a draw pinball machine, and if you lose, you have 1 strike. And after after 5 strike, you're out of the tournament. Yes, absolutely.
It's time to go home.
Yeah, it's time to go home, and you have 5 strikes. But it's a very friendly format, because you play a lot of players, and it's really cool.
Looks like we're going over to Tron LE next.
Yeah, they are going to Tron LE. It is not a pinball that I really mastered. It's a very hard game, and Johannes beats me 2 times on Tron. So Johannes can do very well in this game, but yeah.
I had a Tron Pro many years ago, and I really enjoyed that, and I played hell out of that, and I just love Tron. I always have done. It's a bit funny, Tron. You either like it or you don't.
I don't really like the jab shot here. It's a very difficult shot if you make it with the upper flipper. Sometimes the game shot is more affordable if you make the ball bounce from the target to game. So it's a weird game. It's a beautiful game.
It's different.
It's different.
There's lots of games that are like copies of others, but it's based, I believe, off the whiteboard of just trying to think what game it is.
It's a very different game. The playfield layout is not very common.
Tommy.
Yeah,
based off the whiteboard of Tommy.
Absolutely.
Because you see the quarter shot, which is much more difficult than it looks. If you look on Tommy, you've got the same shot there, so it's very some of the setup is very similar. I find. I can see the comparison.
Yeah. I do love the Game of Thrones, because the flow of this game and the playfield layout is really good. And I made something very crazy at the bar in Ternot in Belgium. I just made that 7 billion points on Walking Dead in 3 balls.
Very good.
And 1.6 billion on ACDC. Lucy.
Wow.
Yeah. but it's training, you know. The scores are not the same when you play in tournaments, but Johannes is able to do grand champion score. Every time he comes to a tournament, you have grand champion score, very huge points, and that's really impressive.
Do you prefer the LE versions or the Pro versions, or does it depend on which game?
It depends on the games, because on Game of Thrones, for example, the mini playfield is slowing the ball and is slowing the action. But for ACDC, I really prefer the drop targets and the mini playfield
rather than the Pro.
Rather than the Pro, absolutely.
They tend to come straight back at you.
Yeah.
Definitely, I agree with you. I think the ACDC was one instances where the Pro was actually better.
Yeah, absolutely. And at the beginning, I didn't like the Guardians of the Galaxy, but with the software improving, it shows all the possibilities, and of this pinball it was really huge when the cherry bomb comes out. This game is very very cool.
Yes,
and
definitely.
now I really enjoy playing this game. For example, when I played it in Finland against the Swedish guy, what's his name? It's not Ostermeyer, sorry. It's Jorian Gelbrechtsson. I made 1.3 billion points against Jorian, but it was not enough to win another APC for me, but it was cool to be on the finals because I'm not a really young player.
And nor am I, Frank. I think I've got a few years on you.
Yeah. Yes, if someone want to speak on the Tron, it's okay. So what's happening now? The stream is okay for the Tron, but all the players are okay or not?
The players are not ready yet. They will be shortly. What do you think of the actual condition of the machines here at Pinball Universe? Honest opinion, Frank.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Not a single frame of dust on the playfield.
Everything works as it should. And even if there is a problem, there was a small problem I saw earlier with one machine out of hundreds was the flipper was sticking and it was sorted out within seconds.
Yeah.
It was incredible. And that was while someone was on ball one.
Yeah, but what the people can see on the stream is
that's a shame.
we are all surrounded with big boxes.
Shall I just turn that for a second to show people or not?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just show you something, guys. Richard, just be careful. He's going to turn round. You see the boxes up there?
Yep, a lot of
brand new Stern
games.
There's actually about 40 of them there, but there's another row of 40 behind that, and the other side there's another row of 40 and another row of 40. So eat your heart out.
Pinballs everywhere.
Yeah. These are all waiting to go to new homes and venues across Europe, mainly Germany, I would have thought.
Yeah. 2 banks of pristine machines, 25 machines deep. All the
50 machines in perfect condition.
Over here we have another bank, and then all these new in-box Sterns, as far as you can see.
Plus
and over here there's machines, upstairs there's machines.
Yeah, up there as you can see.
Over here, there's machines over here.
Machines everywhere.
It should be called Pinball Paradise, not Pinball Universe.
Maybe we are dead.
Yeah.
Maybe we are in paradise.
The next game is Tron LE.
Tron LE, yeah.
Taking a short break and then we'll be on Tron LE.
Yeah.
We've got the rig set up.
Good.
Okay, just going over to Tron LE. Tron LE.
Which button do we need? Oh, okay. How do we get that one? Bit of that. Thank you. Okay, so we're just about to start on Tron LE. Left a bit, right a bit. I put up I think I've got one of the high scores up on there today, on Tron. And on Ghostbusters, I think. Plays very, very good actually. I was quite impressed on the way this plays. I do prefer the Pro, but this actually played very much like a Pro, and it wasn't like super silly fast.
No.
It was controllable, you know?
I think the Pro and the limited edition on Tron are very similar.
Yes, yeah.
So, because Johannes won the first game, he's up first on Tron.
Yeah.
And
All ready to go?
Yep.
Jens will be second.
Okay,
Tobias third, and in fourth will be Ben.
So we've got some knowledgeable people on Tron here.
Got a question, what games are in the boxes? Well, I think you've got virtually every game.
AC/DC Pro, AC/DC Premium, Guardians of the Galaxy Pro, Iron Maiden Pro, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, and you can't see them, but there is a lot of GGP Pinball also here.
There's also someone asking how many people actually qualify tomorrow. I know you explained the rules, 5 knockout.
Oh, it's eight again.
Oh, it's
qualify,
eight.
I believe, yeah. So, but it does sort of depend on how the knockouts go. You run the knockout system till you get down to a certain number, and then you sometimes have to do a tie break to get the
down to the last 8
down.
to get exactly to 8, yeah. And then you're into the semi-finals. Yeah, we've got Ostermeyer up first. It's their ramp shot there. Yep, I thought he was. He's gone for Quora. He's done the ramp. Is he going to get the end of line jackpot? Yes, he does.
Yep.
That's who he goes for next. That's good. Oh wow! Nearly got himself in trouble a couple of times there.
You think at some point you think he might lose the ball, and then he just doesn't.
He's having a problem with that left ramp at the moment. See if we can get it this time. No, he's gone back for the Quora again. I think he's given up at the ramp for the second.
Take the bows. So there is a blue saber, but it is some glaring, but we can see quite clear now on stream. Thanks to Jim and Dina Fexon, the stream is now really okay.
So this shot here is the shot I was on about before, which is from Tommy Whitewood, which is the Quora shot. Very, very difficult shot, much harder than it looks.
You talking about the right ramp?
No, the Quora shot.
The Quora shot.
The Quora shot, yeah.
If you click on it, you can highlight it.
Quora and Gem are very, very hard to do.
Yeah, this is the gem.
And it's so easy to do. Like, you find so many nice things in software when you dig deeper into it.
You know what would be really cool?
Is he in light cycle at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it flashing here.
You can see flashing on light cycle.
Yeah. Cycle, I think, it's not Quora.
Of course, you can advance to Quora from light cycle.
No. Light cycle multiple, yes. Just a very slight nudge to save the ball. It seems so simple, but it's very hard.
The ball save's gone now.
And they just have a conversation between them. It's
Going up for the disc.
Why don't we just give him the trophy and we can all go home?
Oh, did you see that?
2 balls stuck.
Yeah, there was 2 balls stuck and one jumped over the top and went into the out lane. You know, he's going to try and bang that out himself or call someone.
Yes, you have to call a tech to take the glass off.
I can see then it did try to do a ball search because I saw the pop bumpers move.
Yeah.
He certainly won't be getting the ball that went straight over the top of the pop bumper back, will he?
But when there is 2 balls stuck here,
Dirk has been called for the keys and he's going to remove that stuck ball.
but you lose your concentration when you have those kind of things, weird things happening. You are not in the flow now. You lose your concentration. It's always very difficult.
I'm not sure how many shots away he is from disc, do you?
His flipper skills are amazing. This kid is crazy good. Yes.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Yes, that's true.
But still has 2 balls. Of course, they go on the left flipper because they got stuck on the left side of the game, which is the IFPA rules. Just waiting to see what he's going to do with these.
The balls were no longer on the left flipper. One on the right, one on the left.
Okay.
Hopla!
Oh, there's a bad ending there. Still down to 1 ball though. Back to normal play. Oh, nice little tip there. Did you see that? That was beautiful. Ah, unlucky.
Power drain.
Yeah, the slingshot sometimes control the ball.
That was a bit of a power drain there.
Have a good first ball there by Johannes. Let's see what Jens can do.
Jens is 77, Benjamin 62,
Okay,
Tobias 61, rank in the world, and Johannes 3.
Okay, he's gone for the short plunge there and successfully got the skill shot. Is he going to get the end of line? I found it was a little bit earlier on this machine than a normal machine. Nice quarter attempt there. Oh, could be in a bit of trouble.
Nice
oh,
dodge.
Nice
Nice
dodge.
dodge.
Very nice indeed.
And the core as well.
Got the quarter and he's going to get the end of line. He's had a practice. Oh, and he's missed it.
Ooh, 3
that
lanes
gonna
in a row.
No, too
No,
late.
it's too late.
Lucky you.
Grace period on underline.
A few ball drain, unfortunately. Nice control.
He's opened up the disc.
That's the live stream from Twitch, so it's that's what people are watching.
Is he going for core or is he going for disc?
Always like,
Okay, he's going for
Well, yeah.
Shot seemed to be a little bit wide there, so I wasn't really sure where he was going for.
Yeah, but he keeps the ball in the play, so I know. Yeah.
Well,
Bad
we've seen that
drain.
before.
That's a pretty decent start by Jens.
Yep. Keeps him in contention. We've got Tobias Wegerman on now. Player 3. Let's see if he goes for the short plunge. Yep.
up on YouTube. But on your Twitch,
We just have to say that Tobias Wagaman is a really cool country director. His job is really amazing. He spent a lot of hours to increase the pinball scene here in Germany. And now that I'm working with David Picot in France as a co-country director, I will try to make not the same, but take him as an example. Oh, ball drain, not good.
I heard a little secret earlier from someone telling me that Tobias, his favourite game was actually Tron LE.
What?
His favourite game is Tron LE, apparently.
Tobias?
Yes.
I heard that, but not today.
Sometimes they can little too bad.
Okay, so that was a pretty bad start for Tobias. Hopefully he can pick it up on balls 2 and 3. We're over to Benjamin Graveldinger. Just trying to size up that quarter at the moment. Oh, it's gone straight down the middle.
Yeah,
It's always a danger with the quarter when it.
Yes, quarter turn is always dangerous. But we were all playing from 10 o'clock this morning, and now it is 10 o'clock in the evening, and maybe pinball players can be tired, but.
And several drinks later, of course.
Yeah, but those kind of players don't drink as much as we do because they are younger than us.
Speak for yourself, Frank. Yeah, if anyone hasn't been to Pinball Universe, I strongly advise you to book up when they have a competition. They usually have a couple of competitions a year.
Definitively,
and it's superb. You'll never regret it. It's absolutely fantastic.
2 places in Germany, Bulls and Balls in Fulda.
That's Fulda.
And Fulda. And
that's nearer
also
to Frankfurt, isn't it?
What?
That's nearer to Frankfurt, isn't it?
Yeah, 100 kilometers from Frankfurt.
And the nearest airport to here, I think, is Hanover. That's where we flew in.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we are very close from airport. Hanover Airport is something like 1 hour drive from here.
Okay, so we're back over to Johannes.
Yeah. What? Whoa.
Wonder Boy.
That's Wow, the others have a chance. I'm so.
Yeah, but the pinball sometimes is more faster than you.
Come on, Jens, make it exciting.
Another very good player.
It really would be better if Janus doesn't win this game.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, so there's not a conclusion, you mean?
Yeah, that's right. Because at least we got to play.
At least get some new set of your streaming equipment rather than set it all up and nearly get.
He's just got that back.
That's a ball save. I bet he's relieved about that. And he's got the skill shot too. Now let's see what he goes for this time. Oh, of course, on this version of Tron, because it's an LE, there's an extra multi-ball mode called Daft Punk Multi-Ball.
Yeah, the Daft Punk Multi-Ball is qualified by the left ramp.
Yes, which you saw just now he was filling in the letters for. Yeah.
Yeah, another direct ball drain.
Is that a 3-ball multi-ball with an adder ball, Frank?
Who? The Tron is not my game. No.
Okay. At least you're honest.
But maybe someone on the chat can tell us if the Daft Punk on the LA is 3 balls or 4 balls. But I'm very curious about the Dracula, because Dracula is not Johannes' game generation.
No,
and,
he likes the modern Sterns, doesn't he?
Absolutely,
he loves the modern Sterns. He'll be at home here.
Yeah, you have all the modern Sterns at home, and but the Dracula have some very short flippers and very difficult to play.
Are they the lightning flippers they use on those?
What?
Does Dracula use the lightning flippers, the shorter ones?
Yes, the shorter ones.
Lightning flippers.
Yeah, lightning flippers, yeah, definitely. Just like the one used on fish tails.
Okay, we've got someone saying thank you to Jim for the stream.
I think
doing an amazing
that's
job.
Kirk Sadler from Tilt in Birmingham. Thanks, Kirk, for your kind words. And also NHP Polar Bear, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, Jim's done a great job on the streaming here.
Yeah.
Constantly updating this gear. State of the art now. The only thing we need now is wireless rig, because when we move the rigs about, we're trailing these wires around. But once Jim's got wireless rigs, then we'll be up to speed with the American setup and Carl D'Angelo's setup.
I spoke to Jim earlier about it, and I used to run a stream set up myself, and he's gone far surpassed what I had, and it's all about little improvements, ordering things on Amazon, sending them back and getting the right sort of stuff, so you can everything's compatible, and it takes a long time, and it takes a long time to set up as well. We've got danger there. He needs some score now. Situated in last place. Another great player. Played him earlier, Ben. Always a great player. Puts in everything into his game. I know his rank is about 50, is it, in the world? It's around 50 last time I looked.
Benjamin is 62 rank in the world.
Somewhere around 50 to 60, yeah.
So Johannes took the lead on Black Knight, Swords of Rage, and now is leading by 21, which is not a bad score. But let's check out what Benjamin can do against that. It is another young player.
But we'll see the third game anyway, even if Ostermeyer wins this.
Yeah. But if Johannes win those two games, he will have a lead.
It's a fight out for second, third, and fourth place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly. Okay, well, he's getting a bit more success on ball 2. I never find light cycle multi-ball gives you many points, really. It's more about building up core.
Well, that's via the internet, so that's what people will be watching looking at the chat. And that's good. So we'll keep getting chat.
Wow.
Oh no!
Over left power out drain. Okay, ball 3, Ostermeyer to try and improve his lead. Of course, if he wins this game, he's going to be the champion for. I keep thinking it's for Friday. I keep forgetting it's Friday today. Normally competitions on a Saturday and a Sunday, but this is a Friday and a Saturday competition, so that means you can go home after and you're at home Saturday night, which is pretty cool.
Yes, tomorrow is 5-strike format, and if you were out, of course you go home not late, sooner. So another control ball, Quora, right ramp. Oh, end of the line, a little nudge, end of the line, okay.
Michael R says hi, Frank, whoever Michael R is. Michael R. Michel R. Michael R. He says hi.
Bonjour Michel. Michel Rourive from Belgium. Bonjour Michel.
Bonjour. Bonsoir.
Hi, Michel.
Bonsoir. No, okay.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, Michel Rourive.
Pas de français ni de belge en finale, Michel. Sur 96 joueurs, il en prenait 8.
Ostermeyer's increasing his lead. Obviously, he wins this one, he automatically becomes champion for today, and then the others will be fighting out on the last game.
It's just started Cora.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cora started.
He's immediately going for the other ball.
Yep.
Where's the other ball in Cora?
You got to shoot the stand-ups in front of the disc, Jim.
Yeah, for people who don't know, there's some stand-ups here when you get Quora, and you have to hit them three times. Yeah, twice, and then the third time activates it. It adds a ball to play, and I think you can do that twice.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. He's up to 4 balls now.
And his ball stave's still going. It's just about to go any second now. So okay. So anything he's got in play is going to stay there.
And during Cora, Frank, what do you want to be going for? The Cora shot itself, I suppose?
The Cora shot and game shot.
And the gem shot, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
staging flippers is useful here, isn't it?
What?
Being able to use flippers individually.
Staging the flippers, the upper and the lower ones, yeah.
And this kid can stage.
I see that.
It's a really advanced flipper skill.
I know that.
That's a flipper skill I need a lot of tuition on.
What's just that one?
Thanks, Eric. I suppose I want to get the basic hitting left and right first.
Oh, power out, mate.
Well, stop the double flipping first, Jim. No, I'm joking. Jim's a great player. He's made some good
Just
finals.
answering to Michel. Oui, Michel, je suis maintenant co-directeur, co-country directeur en France. Bon, bah, on va essayer de faire du mieux qu'on peut. Et puis, ben voilà. 33, 9, 5, 10. Okay. So I think that it makes no surprise that Johannes took the lead on this game, but let's see what happened now. So it might be the time for me to leave the stream because I want to play Willy Wonka. So I leave Jim, I leave Rich Mallet. I will enjoy a good cocktail for €1 upstairs and play some pinball because Tron is not my favorite game, so I'm not very excited to comment the game I don't really like, but it's always surprising to see the kids, no, not the kids, but the teenagers level now, and it's really nice to see them playing. So thank you for watching the stream provided by Jim and Dina, and I will try to make a good score on Willy Wonka. Bye bye.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you to Frank. Yeah.
Frank Bona, the French
Take
pinball
yourself
legend.
to the cocktail bar.
He's going upstairs to
play pinball and drink cocktail.
and play Willy Wonka. Yeah. Okay, hi stream.
Okay, we're back over with David Mainwaring and Richard Mallet and Jim Lindsay.
Jim Lindsay's here. We're actually hoping that Jens can overturn Johannes' score, at least one of them, so that we go to a third game.
So we keep the game open, so we don't.
Nice end of line there. That was a good shot.
What did it pay? Less than $1 million. That is a progressive combo.
It wasn't for me earlier. It was going down as I got more.
He's just started Cora, so as we said earlier, if you shoot the stand-ups in front of the disc, it will add a ball. There, he's just added his first ball. He knows what he's doing, this kid.
Yeah. This is Mr. Fluger.
Jens Fluger.
It's actually not. He's an awesome player. I mean, he's a bit under the shadow of Johannes because Johannes has been the sort of golden boy.
Yeah.
But Jens is one hell of a player.
Yeah.
I played him on Deadpool earlier. We had a great game.
His dad plays as well, Matthias Fluger.
Yeah, I've seen his father with him. Yeah, he usually comes to the tournaments, doesn't he, Jim?
We met them. We met them a long time ago at the Dutch Masters or the Dutch Open.
Right.
We stayed in the same hotel together and shared a few beers.
I love the way he's playing this multi-ball. He's not trapping up. He's just
on the fly.
On the fly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the trouble with the on-the-fly play. You can get the double drain.
But he was getting some accuracy and some success with those on the fly plays.
Now he's going back to disc.
As you can
4
see,
more.
He's up to 23
he needs
million.
to start this disc. 4 more hits to the disc to start it. 3 more.
Right, if he can get these 3 more hits, he
That's
will
trouble.
be in contention.
Great save by Jens
take
there.
on
Nice
Ostermeyer.
catch. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Is he going to post pass or go for the right flipper? Post pass. Uh-oh.
Wow, was it coming? Okay.
It can be a horrible machine.
Do you
can't
think
it?
if he starts this, he'll be in contention with Ostermeyer?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
almost certainly will overturn that 33. But he's got to start his disc. It's such a dangerous shot.
Would you be aiming there, or would you be just going for the disc?
I'd be going for the disc.
I would too.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
'Cause Every minute he's not going for disc, he's chancing of losing the ball.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a nice fluke.
I don't know if it credited him for that Cora from the left flipper then. Uh-oh. Great save.
What a save.
What? And again. He didn't even take a danger.
No danger there. And I do know there is a danger on here because I...
Alright, come on, disc. Get the disc going.
Two more. Oh my God, does he know?
This is such a stressful situation when you know you need those 2 shots.
Uh-oh. Dead bounce.
Dead bounce. No, didn't go for the dead bounce.
One more.
One more to go.
Sometimes you get...
One to go.
It's flashing, it's ready. Oh, great save. This
wow.
Oh my God, don't do it.
No.
Nice.
Oh,
just get control.
One more shot.
Get control from the right. Oh, scoop. Feed it. He's flailing around.
Shot.
Oh, he's got a chance now. Come on.
He's got it.
Yeah!
Mr. Fluke, just let the ball go down so you can get control on the new balls coming in.
Well, I tell you what, Stream, that makes a big difference to the overall standings, as Jens is almost certainly going to pass Johannes' score and deny Johannes the 4-4.
He's going to have to work for his victory on the next game, isn't he, on Dracula?
Oh, they were watching it on there. We just heard the cheers from upstairs on the big stream.
Watching on the stream.
On the delayed.
People are celebrating upstairs.
We've got streams of the final upstairs, downstairs, everywhere. He's got the restart on the disc. They've got 10 seconds to shoot the disc.
Nice! Got it. Okay, so we get the multi-ball restart now.
It's only a 2-ball affair with a brief ball save.
Yeah.
Very brief.
At least he restarted it.
It's about 12 seconds, I believe.
I mean,
standard settings.
Really?
Yeah. It's just gone now.
There is a super on the visor there, but the blue shots will give you jackpots as well. Most players will go for the centre, and then once that visor comes up, there's a 3 or 4 million super.
Yeah, it brings the targets back up, and then you have to hit it a couple of times, and the third shot, I believe, gives you the super jackpot.
That's it.
About 6 million.
Is it 6? Is it? I think it depends.
Somewhere around there.
He's doing this very well, isn't he?
Okay, so he's extending his lead.
It drains out. Back to single ball play.
Of course, there's 2 other players not out of it completely yet either.
Freezes from the
So he's interested in getting as much score as possible.
I don't know if that freeze goes out or it's just what we see on the monitor.
No, it will go out. If it freezes here, it will go out.
What would you go for here now, David? He's in jail a bit, isn't he? Like,
I'd be...
It's not far off.
He's actually...
simulation.
He's just started. You see, all of these inserts are your modes, and the flashing ones are ones...
Now he started CS simulation,
This mode will give you an opportunity to finish modes that he hadn't completed. The solid ones are ones that he's completed. So he's completed Jam, he's completed Cora, he's completed that, he's completed that.
So it starts from the bottom, and you have to be lit.
So
if there's a break, you have to fill that one in.
It needs this gem shot, or this Cora, or that.
That's only to get to Portal, though, isn't it? You can get to see a simulation by complete, but not by...
Oh, what a save!
He was in simulation.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Great ball there by Jens.
Awesome.
Come and tell us, just tell us what you thought about the game as you were playing it, or what you were trying to do to try and get ahead of Johannes.
I tried to get a disc multi-ball, and that was very difficult because I was very nervous, and all is fine.
Well, Jens, you know, we're all very happy because you've denied Johannes the clean sweep with the 4-4, and it will take it to a third game, so I'm sure that...
When Johannes win, he had 8 points, and if I won a second place, only 4 points, and so it's very difficult to get him.
Especially when he comes last.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, but that's a possibility, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Dracula is anybody's game, yeah?
Yes.
And he doesn't like Dracula, apparently. He doesn't like Dracula at all. Thank you.
Thanks, Jens.
Thanks, Jens, for joining us on that.
Maybe even Tobias can pass Johannes.
And don't rule Toby out because he's...
I mean, it's a tough score when you get 33 million and you might finish last. It's unlikely, but it can happen.
you can see both these players overtake both of them. It can happen on Tron.
In this light cycle, you want to be making progress towards your Cora, because you can't do any progress on your disc.
That's correct, yeah. You should always be making progress on Quora, because light cycle there's not many points in the mode at all, is there, on the 2-ball multi-ball?
Now he's drained out of light cycle. He's got back to single ball play. He's a bit in jail here, really.
So he's chopping a little bit of wood. He's finding his way, and then
you can't need many more shots to the Cora shot to qualify the multi-ball. Keep an eye on that. There's another Cora shot. How many more does he need?
End of line, maybe, here.
This will be a big jackpot if he makes a scoop. Cora's ready.
Cora's ready.
Cora's ready. Going to backhand it?
Okay, he needs to get that ball back into control as quick as possible. He got a lucky slingshot there from the left sling straight in.
Now, he knows about the other ball on the 3 targets. These 3.
So that's your adder ball. 3 shots to there, I'll add 1 ball, and then 3 shots again, I'll add another ball.
These here.
To a maximum of 2 balls.
Plus it will extend your ball save a little bit. 1 more shot to add another ball. He's got a ball stuck somewhere, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think there's a ball stuck because he's got 2 balls in play. The multi-ball's still running.
Is he playing on? He shouldn't really play on. He post-passed. Trouble. Oh right, he's out of Cora.
He's out of multi-ball.
He drained out of Cora.
Yeah, he did drain.
Oh man, he didn't get his adder ball, David. I thought he was going for his adder ball. He only needs 3 more. He only needs 3 more Coras to light another. He's 2 more now.
I think he was catching it on the left flipper to have a think about what his next progress was going to be, and we.
That's unlucky.
Comes up with the danger. Finishes on a cool 21 million.
That was unlucky.
It's not enough, but it might give him 3rd place in this game. Yeah. Richard's just taking a note of the scores, and so we can get some idea of who needs what on the last game. Give you all the permutations and what people need to do.
At least Johannes hadn't fall forward the first 2 games.
Although he's looking strong, Johannes, it's not impossible for someone else to beat him at the moment. There's at least one person that can beat him. Of course, this game's not over yet anyway, so I mean, Benjamin's a great player. I wouldn't be surprised if he put 70-80 million up on this. We got Neil McRae. Good evening to you, young man.
Hey, Neil. Alright, Neil.
Yeah, I'm out, I'm afraid. But
David had a cracking round, Neil. He finished top qualifier out of 90 odd players, one of the best in Europe, and was unlucky to be drawn against Tobias Waggerman in a quarter-final, head-to-head, and narrowly lost. Me and Greg finished about 12th and 14th respectively, around there. One win. It's a brutal format, mate. The format is
96 players,
and you play head-to-head on a random machine, and it's only the top 8 that qualify for the finals. So you needed, from 16 games, you needed like 12 wins. And I think David lost 2 games all day, am I right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Played excellent, best player here on the day.
Didn't play so well in the final 8 though, but you know, that happens sometimes. And you have to take the rough with the smooth. There's always another day, like tomorrow for example. Okay,
Ben drains, so Ben takes a 0, so Ben's got a 2 zeros. Johannes takes a 2, Jens gets a 4, Tobias takes a 1. The overall scores are Jens Pfluger on 6, Johannes Ostermeier also on 6, Tobias Waggerman on 2, and in last place Benjamin Grabeldinger on 0. So whoever wins between Johannes and Jens will win the Pinball Universe Battle 2019. And he gets to put his high score in.
For Friday.
Going over to Dracula now, Jim.
Okay, so if guys in the chat there, we're just switching over to Dracula at the moment.
Sorry, just press the commentator button on there.
Okay, just pressing the commentator button. Alright guys, you can see us now.
Yeah, we're just changing the rig over, and then
All done, it's actually-
Mark van der Gugten from Netherlands will be joining you in the commentary booth for the final game.
Yep.
So I'm just going to explain the scores if Mark didn't know already. This is Mark. This is the scores, right?
So give us a few minutes guys, we get the old Dracula up and running.
Okay, cheers stream. Welcome Mark.
Yeah, welcome to Mark van der Gugten. I hope I'm pronouncing it. I'll make a right mess of it. Van der Gugten.
No problem.
Okay.
Van der Gugten.
Okay, I probably won't get that right if I try the second
No
and
problem,
third
David.
time. Very good friend of mine. As you know, he done very well. Tell us about what you done while they changed over the machines in Pinball last year.
Pinball was my best tournament result ever.
Yeah, it was amazing watching you on stream live, and I was cheering all the way for you.
Thanks, man. I heard lots of people about it. Yeah, it was my big moment. Yeah.
Yeah, and you done really well. Did you finish sixth? Was
Sixth,
it? Yeah,
sixth
that's absolutely astonishing.
That's
How many
really
players? 750, something like that. 700?
Something like that, or 840. Yeah,
That's incredible. That's a lifetime achievement.
it was.
So we're waiting for Dracula at the moment. These
Yeah.
are the points. So we know that one of these two are going to win it between Johannes Ostermeyer and Jens.
And Jens, both tied at 6. So they all both have equal chance of the championship.
I heard from someone that Johannes Ostermeyer doesn't actually like Dracula.
Well, who does like Dracula? Are you
I don't know.
a fan of the machine?
Yeah,
David?
it's a bit like what we say in England. It's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate
Yeah,
it.
you probably do. Yeah. And don't forget the other two finalists, Benjamin Grabeldinger, excellent technical player.
Oh, he's
excellent
superb.
flipper skills.
I think he's about
And-
ranked 60 in the world. And Tobias.
Tobias Wageman.
Tobias.
They've all been in finals before, so
Yeah.
there are no surprises there.
Here we have Dracula.
All right.
$30 million! 30 million! Sorry about that.
Checking out the machine.
Part of impersonations.
That's your triple stack, by the way,
Yeah.
the 30 million.
Okay, so for people who are not familiar with this, just explain about the three types of multi-ball and the way you can stack them together. You can...
You have to help me out a little bit. But
Yeah, okay. So start with the main multi-ball, or castle lock.
the castle lock is what Dirk was
here.
just showing, the left ramp.
Yep.
You make that a number of times, and then the lock lights at the same shot. So you make the left ramp and it will lock a ball. Or you can do it the dangerous way and go for the stand-ups right in the middle. Or the side targets.
Okay, and you have this one.
Yeah, that's coffin, right?
That's the coffin.
That's
yeah.
coffin. That's usually the first one I'll go for. The shot is backhandable. You have to make. You start with shots from the left flipper usually.
Yeah.
Make a couple of those shots, ramps, and then the coffin opens up, and you can you lock balls in there. Then you can also backhand.
Okay, and finally you have the mist.
There's mist. After it's 5 ramp shots.
Yep.
The mist lights. Right at where David is using the telestrator to point out the hole there.
scoop,
The
yeah.
scoop. You make that scoop, and then
The ball
a ball will magically come
comes
out of the
here
play
somewhere,
field.
yeah?
It
Something
goes
like
from
that.
either left to right or
Like to
it's a bit down, bit more down. Yeah.
Oh, is it a bit more down? Okay,
Yeah.
so I've been told off here. My graphics aren't very good, so it's a bit down that way. is
Yeah,
it?
like that, like that, yeah.
Okay.
And you knock the ball off with the ball in play, and that starts your missed multi-ball, your first multi-ball.
I hear some people use I don't know really if it's an exploit because there's a tilt there really to stop you doing this sort of thing. But you can give it a bang on the lockdown bar and you can make the ball fall off the magnet automatically rather than hit it with the ball that's in play.
With regular tilt, the machine should be set up that you can't do that without tilting. Yeah.
Okay. And then of course when you if you can stack them all together, if you've got one multi-ball running, every time you get a jackpot, it's
10 million.
10 million. Yeah. You're here, 10 million. Yeah.
And then if you combine 2 multi-balls, you get 20 million.
20. And if you combine 3 multi-balls,
triple stack,
you get
30 million in a lower, slower voice.
It's 30 million jackpots. You got it. You know, in no time you can be up to 1 billion points, can't you?
Yeah. But there's more to a multi-ball. But
either
Rich or David will have to explain.
That'll give you some ideas.
Don't know details
that'll give you some ideas of the basics. The bad shots I find are these.
You're collecting letters, right? In
but never ever shoot for these targets here.
They're deadly.
They are the bye-bye shots.
The death bank.
They either come straight down the middle, or they just come straight down and out the out lane, or this one even. I mean, find a way out.
That left ramp's an important shot from the right flipper. If you can dial into that left ramp from the right flipper and make that shot consistently, it can do you a lot of good. It can start your bats, it can give you a castle lock, it can do many things.
Maybe you can explain the lower hanging fruit like bats, for instance.
30 million, you know, 10 million is like 10 million, 20 is a bit worse, and 30 million is like, would you please leave the premises?
We covered that.
Okay, we've got Ad Yonka with us at the moment.
That's Ad Yonka.
We like the 3 witches, or what are they called?
That's Ad Yonka, the Dutch pinball legends.
Yeah.
Semi-retired professional.
He's very kind to me, but I'm not playing that well. I will be doing these reports, and it's on classics games.
Yeah, and if you would like a personal conversation with him on steam trains of Europe between 1966 and 1981, then please ask him, because
Ad Jonker is the one to go
Mr.
to.
Mainwaring is from Didcot, and has got a beautiful railway museum.
It's the world's
and
number
he's
one.
playing at his home.
4224.
Yeah, he's playing at his home at a place where you can have 2 pinballs.
Okay, we started, guys.
Oh wow, we're in.
Oh, hang on, we haven't put the
Johannes
We're
starting.
missing people.
Oh yeah, tilt that round. Because Jens won the last game, he plays first.
I got you in there.
And these are lightning flippers, aren't they, Mark? They're slightly smaller than your regular flippers.
Yeah, they're normal for a Dracula, but so the gap in the middle is just a bit wider than normal. Yeah. You'll see them on games like Fishtails as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Guardians, if you want to set up that one really hard.
What about the bats and the rats, about the pop bumpers, about increasing your bonus at every end of every ball?
Well, the bet starts after, 3 left ramps. Start your bets. That's like a hurry up, and you want to make an X number of pop bumpers. And
you have a time in which to get a number of switch hits.
So it's switches, right? Not just pop bumpers.
Yeah. Pop bumpers are the best because it gets quickly.
Yeah. And once you complete that, that gives you around 50 million, and that goes into your bonus. Yeah. And it stays with every ball.
So Johannes plays second because he finished second. He's making his left ramp.
Didn't quite make the ramp, and that can always be dangerous.
That left ramp is deadly, the reject from that left ramp on most Draculas.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure he gave that a quick bang on the side to stop it coming down the middle of there.
Does this one have normal ROMs? I think there's a fix for the mystery, right?
Yeah.
For Dracula.
Oh, there you get a massive.
Yeah, you get like 15
million, and it's sometimes enough to win the game if it's a poor scoring game. Yeah.
Well, probably not on this game, but it can give you the win. Yeah.
Oh,
on a really
that
shitty
looked bad.
game.
Yeah, straight down the middle.
Can you believe it? Johannes strains out.
And there was a danger there as well. So
the winner between, let's remind you, in case you're not unaware, that the winner between players 1 and 2, either Jens or Johannes, will win this title.
Yes, one of them will win it, unless they
on
slam
this
tilt,
game,
of course.
Unless they're tied exactly, which is highly unlikely.
So next up is Tobias.
Shooting his castle lock very nicely.
I would have let that settle a bit more after that
Wow.
first initial danger from the last player.
Maybe he saw the rejects from the ramp and elected to go for the other multi-ball first. So right now you can backhand that shot, or is it open yet?
You'd backhand the coffin from the right flipper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
You
it
usually
depends
can.
though. Yeah.
Not on every Dracula.
You got a danger there.
If the flippers are set too low, I don't think you can. You know, sometimes they set them lower.
Johannes took a danger there. He didn't move it much. The tilt seems very tight.
Or maybe left over from the
Nice shot on
previous
the left
player.
hand.
So is he going to do that again? Is he going to do the repeat on the ramp? Okay, so he's trying to get the ramp going at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Needs to get control.
Yeah,
Make a shot.
Every shot you miss on this game is really dangerous. You need to be under control.
Nice.
Nice one.
And follow on again. Not quite dialed into
I
that
think he'll
ramp.
start bats with the left ramp now.
Yeah, with
one
his
more
first
to,
shot.
Yeah, one more to left will certainly start.
Uh-oh.
Bats. Is it bats or rats? Bats.
Bats.
Yeah, I always get mixed up between the two.
Uh-oh.
That's out of control.
Nice step bounce.
Yeah,
Cool
that's
play
good.
by Tobias there.
He looks up at the camera.
Uh-oh.
Takes a breath there.
Yeah.
Just needs one.
Whoa!
We can all see
I
that.
saw that coming a mile away.
Now this game, it punishes you for missing your shots.
Over to Benjamin.
Benjamin hasn't took a point yet, but I'm sure he'll want to make an impact. Look, he got 15 million mystery.
See, there's the
exactly
mystery.
what Mark
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. 15 million. And
It's
that
a strange anomaly that.
And now he's in the lead after
one shot to mystery.
One shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won a tiebreaker against Benjamin because of that mystery.
I think he's happy
Really?
with that
Yeah.
mystery, don't you?
That was right here.
Yeah.
I think it was last year.
Yeah.
Ben takes the lead.
Yeah, because of the
mystery.
mystery. The 50
You're right,
million
Mark,
from
about
that.
that mystery.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Let's just put this back on.
I'll be shooting the mystery hole every year, getting the 15 millions. Yen's second ball.
Just a single multi-ball will get you there. Yeah, 250.
Uh-oh. Needs control here.
Nice, that one.
Yeah, it's good.
So he made a couple of shots already. So now
Two more
it's
shots of that
first
coffin
lock.
will start a multi-ball.
Back the bounce.
Uh-oh. Can you backhand it?
Oh, so close. I get that ball under control.
Let's see him try. No, he's
Yeah.
going for the ramp.
Can try
Nice
and get them
one.
all
One
going
more will
together.
start bats. Nice, that starts his bats.
Okay, so
This is 15 seconds to get 20 switch hits. And the quicker he completes it, the higher the bonus.
So pop bump, he's launched it into the pop bumpers. Of course, the hits in the pop bumpers can be very, very lucrative. How many's he got at the moment?
It's counting down 7
bats
seconds.
left.
4 left.
Goes down to 20 million.
3 switches.
Two. And he didn't quite make it, I don't think.
Got 3 seconds left to get 6 million. He got 6 million bats, which is not very much.
That means every end of every ball you get that bonus.
Trouble.
Just needs one more shot in the coffin to start a 3-ball multi-ball.
Is he going to bring anything in with it?
No,
he
you
needs,
just want
he
to.
needs 2 more ramp shots, right?
You can stack them all the multi
miss.
balls.
He's
Oh, man, that's
He
so
went
unlucky.
for the ramp shot. I think he was looking at bringing in 2 there for the 20 million jackpots at least.
You can. All the multi balls are stackable, so you might as well start one multi ball.
Yeah, that's usually what you want to do.
yeah.
You know, start the first
Yeah.
one,
There's
work on the
trying
second
to
one.
start castle.
So get one ramp nearer because he was 2 away.
He can do one ramp nearer in the multi ball, though. Eh?
He's at
One more shot
2
for bats.
shots.
2 loops. One more left ramp.
Was that the mystery that's lit on the timer? Or
Yeah.
I saw some.
Okay, so played 2 continuous shots to the coffin lock.
Trouble.
Oh, danger there.
Great save.
Needed to do that.
Yeah, that was down.
Yeah, if you're going to move that machine then the ball would have been
Oh,
gone.
okay. Nice patience there on not flipping, you know.
Yeah.
Some great control.
He starts his bats there, Johannes.
Here we go.
He's got 15 seconds to get 20 switch hits.
So let's get going in the pop bumpers.
Nice.
That goes to the pop bumpers, right?
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
He's got 3 hits left. And 4 seconds left.
And there's his bats, is gone. 2 million only.
Okay, so we've got 2 million bats.
It's close.
He got 2 bounces into the mist lock.
One more
Too bad
shot.
it's not lit yet.
Okay, one more for Coffin, multi-ball.
Uh-oh. Wow. They're exactly the same going into the last ball.
Exciting match.
Johannes has a slight lead.
There's nothing decided yet. Any player that starts its multi-ball will
even it's just
take the win.
A made skill shot might make the difference. You can get 5 million for a skill shot.
Well, these favourites.
Yeah, we could see a lot more of us now. That's better.
Oh! Middle drain there.
Mark, on this game, you get a pity mist multi-ball lit in the scoop. If you haven't played mist multi-ball, on the 3rd and last ball, the left scoop, the mystery scoop, will actually qualify you for a missed multi-ball.
Yeah, it will automatically light, right?
On the last ball.
On the last ball. Yeah.
So that could be critical to the outcome of this game.
Yeah.
That's the one I was referring to earlier.
They call it the pity mist.
But if you miss it, you missed.
And if you've got a
stutter, you're really to pity.
About 2 minutes of drink.
You missed the mist. Benjamin playing for a bit of pride here. He's a great player, a nice guy.
I want to see him do well in this game.
I'd like to see him win this game.
To show how good a player he is.
He can actually.
He can do much better than what he showed in the first 2 games. Too bad.
For him to make the final, top 4 in 90 players.
Mr. Neil McRae, no, they're not. When you're playing them, you don't get any light coming down. I haven't seen any today at all. I would notice it straight away because I really hate glare down on machines.
It's just the angle of the overhead rig, Neil. There's not much glare in here.
Sorry, New Forest Pinball. Who's that?
That's Keith Burden. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith. That's yep. It says hi to Rich, Dave, and Hans. Loving the commentary. Wish I was there. But as you know, I don't travel well. That's no excuse, is it?
Nice shot. Now,
yeah, best of 3.
Ben is one shot away from. They're all 1 shot away from starting this coffin, aren't they?
That bounce out.
Would you attempt to backhand that, Mark?
I haven't seen anyone try it yet, but maybe they played the machine before.
Nice, cool play to get a trap.
He's got nothing to lose. He's got no pressure at all.
No, right.
So this should allow him to play. Oh. Look at that.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice. It starts the 3-ball multi-ball, and all the other multi-balls are stackable.
Now we probably try to go for a left ramp here.
Yeah. Or back in the coffin gives you good points. Did he get that back? Oh no, you're kidding.
You don't get it back.
Oh my god, that is over.
Yep. So
wow.
On to the next, chop some more wood. I'll be tempted to go for a ramp now.
He's dialed into that shot. Why not go for that?
Yeah, he seems to be
I find that one of the easier shots in this game.
And if
you returns to your flipper, you know.
Yeah, if you brick it right, you get the video shot.
It seems pretty brutal, this Dracula.
Yeah.
Video mode's worth playing on this.
Now it's a huge ball from Jens. Now he needs 1 shot to start his coffin, and bear in mind this is a competition for first place between Jens, first player, and Johannes, second. No. Oh, he got a ball save. Got a ball save. Wow, that could be crucial. He's got his pity miss lit, Mark. Would he go for his pity miss? He's in the pity miss scoop.
And he got one more shot to coffin, right?
One more. He can stack here. Needs the shot.
Hit the ball.
He's got it off. Yeah. Now he just wants to get it in the coffin. Now every shot is 20 million.
20 million.
Yeah.
10 million initially.
And some ball save.
Wow, how he got that love never saves the debt. That ball save.
That was crucial to his game here.
Will he get those back?
No, 2 drains.
Well,
they're not coming back anytime today.
Oh no!
Get 20.
That was very disappointing.
Still, is he on 179? That's something for Johannes to
but
chase.
you would expect a little bit more, wouldn't you, out of
that? He can go back to his left ramp.
We're playing very high quality pinball here, so...
That multi-ball is still available.
He's got his missed.
Oh, that's for the 5.
It'll be going...
million.
He's got 15 million. It's going from left to right now,
that's
is it?
Called revenge.
Oh, there we go.
That's called revenge.
Oh, he missed the ball. Can it? Will he nudge it? Would you nudge it? He's going to get it? Oh, he missed.
Oh,
he missed the missed.
He missed.
And he got it on the first
he might miss out because of that. I'm sorry.
He started with pity missed, right? And now he got missed
the
again.
Normal missed,
yeah.
Normal missed.
This is a respectable score from this Dracula because it plays pretty difficult, as you can see.
And he's going for his coffin locks. He's dialed into that shot. But you've got to make the ramp. When your coffin lock is lit, it's easier.
It's on video mode. Okay, so tell us about, Mark, about the video mode, about when you should shoot.
You want to shoot as late as possible, you know, you can get up to 1 million, but you don't want to be late because the mode is over.
They eat you at the moment, yeah. You're going to be eaten.
They nab at you.
You have to wait for the teeth.
You can see the whites of their eyes.
Oh, right. That gets you 1 million, right?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Oh, good attempt.
He got some lead, on Johannes. But
Johannes will have his missed multi-ball lit, and he needs 1 shot in the coffin to start coffin multi-ball.
Yeah, he's got 2 locks there.
He has huge potential on the table, but can he cash it in?
That's the big question.
He's chasing 301 million for the title of the Pinball Universe Battle.
The title is
champion.
Just 1 ball
Friday
away.
Championship. Friday battle.
Friday champion.
It's the main tournament here.
This guy is 1 ball away from taking it all.
Oh my God.
That's
the
ball. 10 million.
Yeah,
what's he
will it bounce into
almost
bounce into the mist?
He's still got another chance of getting the mist on that upper ball in the upper playfield.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was some luck. No.
He waited.
His jackpots are worth 20 million now.
20 million a jackpot.
He could very quickly eat away this lead that Jens had.
He's looking into bringing in the third multi-ball with it.
20.
Okay, so he's got the 2 multi-balls stacked to give him 20 million a jackpot shot.
Oh man.
Must keep 2
What
balls
score is he on?
play.
What score is he on?
Let's try and keep an eye on this score.
We
need Scorbit. We need Scorbit.
We need score. We need score.
I think he's done it.
Please donate us.
My feeling tells me that he's done it.
Yeah, I think he's done it, but let's not say anything. Let's not declare it yet until we see the facts.
I'd say he's on about 280. 300 now.
He's
yeah, he's
got it.
All right.
Johannes Ostermeyer, this sensational young player from Germany. He really is. That's Wunderkind.
How old is he now?
That's Wunderkind.
How old is he now?
17.
I thought he was 18.
He's 17 years old.
I'm not going to buy him a cocktail then. He's not old enough to drink.
I think he'll be alright buying him a cocktail.
Okay.
His dad's here, he'll be fine.
He's just started Castle Multi-Ball.
His dad would probably have one as well.
No, Dina's right, they're from Bavaria, they only
Is this
drink
Castle
beer.
Multi-Ball? Is that what it's called?
Oh, by the way,
you're right.
Next week is the German Pinball Open in München or Munich.
Is it next week or is it the week after?
It's next week, isn't it?
I think it's in 2 weeks.
Oh, maybe.
No,
okay.
no.
Anyway.
You going to Pinball this year?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool.
Definitely.
Man.
Yeah.
After your appearance on stage.
So I'll be able to try some of that beer down in Munich. I'll be able to do the Oktoberfest early.
And this is just victory laps now for Johannes after his incredible performance.
It's a bit of a glory run, yeah.
Oh, congratulations to Jens Flüger for taking 2nd place.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent, yeah.
In this tournament on Friday.
I've watched Jens play.
Mode with 3 balls on 1 flipper.
I've watched Jens play at a few tournaments recently, and he's kind of in the shadow, Johannes, but he's equally as good, you know, at times. But Johannes' signature move is this little flicks with his flipper that keeps control of the ball. Oh, it's really quite extraordinary. His castle jackpot's lit now for a massive jackpot.
He's still in a multi-ball.
He needs the scoop there, top left, the miss scoop for 82 mil jackpot.
Nice, that's...
He gets it from the...
Wow.
82 million.
Gets it from a bumper love.
Oh, look at those shots now.
Just great control with those zipper flippers, eh?
Gets the double drain, but we
1.2 billion.
We have a champion for Friday tournament.
Jens must absolutely hate it.
Okay, so what's the score with Tobias if he wants to get 3rd place?
Basically,
he's got 3rd place, hasn't he? Because he can only get.
Toby's got 3rd place. And
if Benjamin can...
Tobias has already secured 3rd place.
Okay.
Basically, for Tobias not to finish, for Ben not to finish last, he has to hope Tobias finishes last in this game, and he takes at least 2nd for a playoff. So it's
no, you need 2nd for a playoff. You're right. Yeah.
Which he'll have to beat Jens' score of 300 million, which is possible. But overall, I think we're all unanimous that Johannes deserved that victory. He had a great game on. Great save!
Oh, what a save! Oh, man! Get off that camera!
So basically, Tobias finishes in last. So Ben, in order to force a playoff, needs to beat 300 million.
He needs 2 points, right?
Yeah. And he could take 3rd outright if he beats 1.4 billion.
He didn't look happy there, did he? At all? So I think he tried to hit the camera. Oh look, he's doing a bit of breakdancing now.
So Ben steps up knowing he's got 300 million, or if he don't want to finish last.
That's right, yeah. It's a big ask, isn't it?
But believe me, Benjamin's a much better player than he's shown in these 3 games.
Absolutely.
It gives him a chance to show what he's capable of as well. Hopefully he has a good ball here.
He's got his pity mist lit.
Pity mist. Sounds like a body spray.
You need some of that on your armpits from time to time.
Put that pity mist away, Richard.
Have you got ball save?
No!
Love never dies!
No, there's no love there.
Okay, so
it's always dies.
So the finishing order is Johannes Ostermeyer is our champion, Jens Pfluger in 2nd, Tobias Wagerman in 3rd, and in 4th place Benjamin Grabbeldinger.
So congratulations to all those guys. There will be a ceremony. I'm not sure. Are they doing the trophies tonight or?
Good question. Might be tomorrow morning.
Thanks for watching. We're streaming.
The scores are now on the screen, guys. So you can
TSV.
see.
We're streaming tomorrow. From what time are we streaming from, Jim?
10 o'clock. We'll be online from 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, so 10 o'clock for Europe, most of Europe, and 9 o'clock for Britain.
The really good news for you all is tomorrow morning you won't need to listen to these commentators. We'll just be doing very simple commentary for the qualifications.
The Brits have got to get up an hour earlier to watch it. They'll be up at 9.
I know, you've got to get up an hour earlier to be here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So real thanks to the guys for doing the commentary. It's been nice to have some real expertise here.
Thanks.
I hope you all enjoyed it online, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Good night.